Hello, beer lovers. Mike, the Upside Down Beer Guy. On today's edition of the Upside Down Beer Guy, I'm going to be reviewing Barrel Age Press Play 2025. It's a barrel aged imperial rye stout. It's made by Mikerphone Brewing. They're located in Elk Grove Village, Illinois, and it comes with a nice ABV of 13.49%. Now, Mikerphone collaborated with Voodoo Brewing Company. They're in Meadville, Pennsylvania, to create this beast. For the 2025 version, they aged a decadent stout base in Old Fitzgerald bourbon whiskey and old elk wheat whiskey barrels for 30 months. I've also seen 33 months referenced, but that was only in one. Everybody else says 30 months, so I'm going to go with 30 months. It was then conditioned on cocoa nibs, Madagascar vanilla beans, and roasted hazelnuts. Sounds like a good recipe for, oh yeah. I love that thick barrel aged stout. Pours like used motor oil. Virtually no head, just a nice thin burnt caramel ring around the edge, and a little percolating of some other burnt caramel. Looks very nice, jet black and beautiful, just the way I love my stouts. Okay, got that slightly spicy rye whiskey. Definitely some good dark chocolate in there as well. Vanilla, molasses. Some nuttiness. A little bit of oak and some char in there. It smells really, really good. Interestingly enough, the first thing I got hit with was this dark chocolate, leaning a little bit towards a milk chocolatey kind of way. A touch of sweetness. And then you get that rye whiskey coming in afterwards. I expected the rye whiskey to hit first, but that was a nice surprise. The vanilla isn't too far behind. I'm not sure they even needed to condition it on vanilla, being that it did have a nice prolonged oak slumber, and that in itself gives you some nice vanilla nuances. So the addition of the vanilla, okay, it's pretty good. You know, on the aroma, it was just like a generic nuttiness, but on the palate, the hazelnut is very well established and a nice touch. The mouthfeel is definitely full-bodied and viscous and silk and smoothie, and now I'm going to get nerdy on you. There's legs on a glass that you get like drinking a glass of wine. You get that with higher alcohol content beers. And it's known as the Gibbs-Marangoni effect, which is caused by the evaporation of alcohol, and it causes surface tension differences. The alcohol evaporates faster than a base, in this case a stout, and that causes surface tension gradients. As you drink, it flows up the glass. Some alcohol evaporates during that process, and when it flows back down, it leaves the legs. It's both chemistry and physics because it involves the interactions of surface tensions with fluid dynamics. Class dismissed. You know, the more I get into this, the whiskey character starts to lean more towards a bourbon nuance. It's quite different than I've experienced before. I'm not complaining. It's a very good thing. Maybe it's because of the little sweeter base. But yeah, I'm liking the transition. Overall, like I said, it's got a touch of sweetness to it, but Mikerphone makes some quality barrel-aged brews. It's not my first, not going to be my last. And it finishes as silky and smooth as it started. Thumbs up on this one. Thank you for joining me in the Upside Down Beer Guy while I flip for beer. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Until next time, cheers, my fellow Xythophiles.